Hey, Nerd vs. World here. I'd like to bring you a review of my PlayStation 1 controller. Now, this PlayStation 1 controller goes with the second model, the 2000 model. The original model didn't have joysticks or thumb. They didn't have those thumbsticks, and they had smaller two buttons. But for the and they were gray, and they were slightly larger. But for the most part, this is an accurate review of the of both of them. Okay, now I've always liked the look of the PlayStation controllers over the Xbox controllers. They look, I don't know, cool. But I don't know. I've always liked the feel of the Xbox controllers more myself. But over here we have your D-pad. I like the D-pad. I'll say something about Sony. They have good D-pads. The D-pads are a lot better from the Xbox D-pads and other D-pads I've seen, because they're like a circle with the little slits, but these are individual arrow keys, which I like. So if you press that button, it will point that way. Now here we have the menu and start buttons. Those are like your menu buttons. You go into menu and quick start and items and such in games. And they only have this button, I think, on this model of controller. All the others they don't, but it's the analog button. It's if this my controller is not plugged in, but if it were, if you press this button, a little red light would turn on and it would activate the thumbsticks. Over here we have the well-known X, square, triangle, circle buttons, which are known to be inherently Sony. Which personally I like the X, Y, B, A buttons, but that's just because I don't know, I played with them more. And back here we have the 1, 2, the left 1 and 2, and the right 1 and 2. These are used for like shooters and stuff like that. Check out the back here. Sony analog controller, PlayStation company, Sony Computer Entertainment. So whatever that means. This is also the second model, as I said. I don't have a first model, sorry, but if I do, I'll make a review of it, and I'll do like a side-by-side comparison, see how they're different. But for the most part, I like this controller, though. It has a really good feeling to it in the hand, and but one of the things I don't like about it is that it's small. It feels like it's for more of like a child's hand and less for an adult. It feels like I can engulf the controller with one hand, whereas like an Xbox controller or a Dreamcast controller, it wouldn't be so easy to do so. So, let's see, switch hands. Sorry, I'm having to hold my camera in my one hand since I don't have a tripod yet, and fondle with the controller with the other hand. But yeah, that's the review of the controller. So yeah, if you ever find yourself getting a PlayStation 1, I would say probably get this controller, because it allows you to play all the games. Some games that were newer for the PlayStation required a analog controller, but some of them didn't. But I'd suggest trying to get this controller with your PlayStation, because it'd be better for your gaming experience. So yeah, that's my review of the PlayStation PlayStation 1 Model 2 controller. Alright, so this is Nerd vs. World. Like, rate, subscribe, and peace out. Bye.